Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Masked Mayor here. Make sure this is working. Testing. Okay, yeah. Because, like, my Rodecaster Duo likes to, like, sometimes just not let my audio come through, as y'all seen previously. But anyways, welcome in for episode 10 for Cyberpunk 2077. This is going to be my first stream on my little part-time schedule that I'm going to be doing for my content until further notice. I pretty much, very recently during my previous streams, I was kind of like saying that I was going to be going on a hiatus, but after talking to, like, a few people, I basically just ended up kind of like, having like a little bit of a middle ground thing where I'm, because I've already, like, reflected this in my panels on my Twitch, in my little schedule panel. So that's been updated. I've also talked about it on, like, on TikTok, Instagram, my Discord server as of this morning and such. And I pretty much had stated that moving forward, I also did like reflected my schedule that when I posted on my YouTube community post, I think like this morning, can you remember? Everything's been like so hectic, rogues. But point is that moving forward, I'm not gonna be streaming as much like each week. There are gonna be like some occasions where I will be like, shifting back to a full-time schedule depending on like, circumstances. And at some point I may get back to a full-time schedule, but this is technically temporarily until I really decide like what I'm gonna be doing moving forward. But it's just like a lot of stuff I've spoken about that's been going on in my life lately. I kind of like just wanted to make sure that I, because I was streaming daily before, kind of going and doing like a stream every single day, and burnout definitely happened. But for a while I was actually kind of able to maintain it and stick to like consistent, daily schedule for the most part, unless I had to cancel. But again, with like a lot of stuff that's gone on in recent months, it's kind of hard to really commit to that. I did take like a 1 month, mental health break recently, which is like longest break I'd taken like since my time doing content creation. And so pretty much now I'm gonna be streaming like 4 days a week. I'll be doing Tuesdays, Thursdays, as well as like back streams on the weekend for multiplayer stuff. So it's definitely gonna kind of like be a bit of a hit as far as like a lot of like the story focused stuff I'll be playing, like including Cyberpunk 2077. This means now it's gonna be like only like 2 days a week where I'll be focusing on this. And of course, like there's the Wednesday streams. I'm taking Wednesdays off, but I am gonna like of course try to commit to like streams on Wednesdays every so often, because I do still need to finish up Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. And also I do still need to like work on Power Wash Sim 2 from time to time. But also Wednesday is kind of like one of those days where it's it's not really gonna be like as tedious like to do a stream on Wednesdays, like when I'm doing the cozy stuff. So if I'm doing like Power Wash Sim 2 or Retro Rewind, those are days where it's like a game where it's not really as high octane, like not like really like action heavy. So it's kind of like just gonna be more like that. Could be still considered like a bit of a, I guess you can say like a spa day for my streams, where I'll still be playing a game that's gonna be easier and all that. Like not really anything as far as like any real set goal as far as like combat or high octane stuff, being bosses or whatever. It's just gonna be like doing power wash, cleaning, and running my video store and all that. So I probably will still definitely continue to commit to like Wednesday streams. I may change the schedule up to say there will be like cozy games on Wednesday, but at the very least I do need to finish Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. So I'm gonna try to like make sure I do time for that, and just kind of like retro games may like take like a bit of a step back for a bit while I just do like my Tuesday and Thursday streams, and then of course like I said, multiplayer on the weekends. But when Marvel's Wolverine comes out, I definitely I'm gonna be going back to a full-time schedule to make sure I kind of like play that as much as possible. And then of course like in October, for my yearly month of horror, I'm gonna be like make sure I try to stream every day for that, because I got like several different horror games that I want to make sure I'm able to like play through during the month. So those are two like occasions coming up where I will be like going back to streaming daily. But other than that, for the foreseeable future, I'll probably be like sticking to part-time. And this at least gives me a chance like to rest like on the off days, as well as like focus on like trying to get like YouTube shorts out, putting stuff on my like scheduling stuff for my TikTok. And also I do still have that Dragon's Dogma 2 part 2 highlight montage I still need to work on, still need to finish. So with that being said, that's basically kind of like what I wanted to run by you guys. The reason why the title on Twitch is called Part-Time Schedule, Full-Time Bad Driving or whatever. Kind of like just make like a little bit of joke about the fact that I'm gonna be still gonna be putting like my all into it, and the whole part-time thing. Some might want to try to look at it as lazy, like I'm cutting back because I don't want to stream as much, but it's actually because I was streaming too much, I think. And it's also like more of like something, hopefully, for those who do watch my content and may have been getting overwhelmed by daily streams trying to keep up. Just give them a chance to kind of like be able to keep up with things now. So yeah, with that being said, Cyberpunk 2077, last stream for this, things got pretty interesting. With me getting like I'll just go and say straight up, I got like some philosophical and philosophical life knowledge from an escort. Yeah. And that even actually, and the way that whole thing went was actually absolutely, you know, kind of like bonkers as well, because we went to this one area where we pretty much, you know, trying to trying to do one of the main cases, one of the main story things, where we were trying to find Evelyn Evie, Evelyn. I don't forgot her name. I think it was Evie. There's so many characters I met in this game. It's kind of hard to really, you know who's who these days. But I mean, I've literally got like, you know, Keanu freaking Reeves, like, you know, is pretty much, you know, my conscience in this game. So yeah. But we went to like this, you know, high class establishment, and where my character only like had like 2 particular suitors for him, and of course Keanu had like his words about that, or Johnny Silverhand had his words about that, and I ended up picking the wrong one because I got the names mixed up. So we had like a nice little philosophical chat with Angel, and you know, and Angel seemed like, you know, was definitely like a great guy and all that, at least like, you know, when he was. Y'all just have to go back and watch it. It was a whole experience, but it was actually really cool how the whole thing played out, where you found out basically it's okay, like he's supposed to pretty much, you know, fulfill your desires. But I like how they did this whole thing where it's not really just about like, you know, making whoopee. Yeah, that's actually a game show term for like, you know, getting your, you know, your freak on. But yeah, I like how they kind of did the whole thing where it was basically fulfilling desires, not just sexual. Yeah, just going to say it like bluntly there. But it was pretty much, you know, if you just had like some kind of inner conflict, they would actually end up kind of like in a way becoming like sort of like a therapist for you as well. It's pretty much, you know, trying to like, you know, help you, you know, find pleasure, you know, find peace and pleasure, not just in like, you know, in that sense, but just basically, you know, they could actually just like fulfill your desires by just talking to you and giving you closure and giving you like, you know, direction on which way to go, which in itself was pretty much, you know, obviously like clarity and, you know, closure and, you know, peace of mind is of course like, you know, pleasure in itself and all that. It was just really wild how they went about it. And I thought it was pretty badass storytelling. So anyways, that being said, guys, we're gonna go and get on this. I do have to like go out of town around like noon, so I want to make sure I get a few hours of this in. And I did just get out of the gym like a bit ago as well. Once again, every time I go to the live, like the PC live streaming like thing instead of like the right one. And also, why is my camera so dark? I just noticed, is my camera dark, guys? Hold on a second, something's wrong here. Let me check my web show thing again. Hold up, why'd that happen? Do one of my filters get turned off? Or hold on, guys, let me check something real quick. You probably couldn't hear me. All right, yeah. I noticed you couldn't hear me right there, because I don't have like, you know, that was like one of my little behind the scenes scenes right there. So there's no actual audio in it. What I was trying to say is that my color correction got turned off somehow, but it's fixed now. It's just like a one-click thing, because as you guys see, like, definitely had to kind of like, you know, how dark it is in my room. I definitely have to have like, even with my lights here, I have them like kind of turned down low for the sake of like making sure I don't deal with like headaches or extra eye strain or whatever. That was just kind of odd how like my color correction got turned off, but y'all kind of just saw the little behind the scenes there, that like how my webcam looks normally. But still, like, even like, you know, with me not having like any filters on, like the webcam still picks up things pretty well and all that. But obviously I did want to make sure that I did like get my color correction stuff set up. Thankfully that was just like a really quick one, you know, step fix. But anyways, I'm ready to get into this. I'm gonna probably like try to go for like, I don't know how long I'll be live. I know I'm probably gonna have to like, you know, stop streaming like around 11ish, because I gotta like, you know, be like, I got an appointment at like 12 at noon. So it's gonna probably be like, probably have to start getting ready around 11. I'm still gonna definitely try to like, you know, definitely get like something in here today. Don't know what we're gonna get up to, because as I was kind of like showing in the previous stream, I am working on trying to get like, you know, like, since I did get my little beginners like katana / Sandy build going, where I wanted to be. Now I'm kind of like, you know, moving forward, like we're getting like some other perks.
Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski.
So, but I also did kind of get in, like, you know, did some cyberpsycho stuff again, and that was like really interesting, because I like the way they portray the cyberpsychos as basically, you know, citizens that, you know, got failed by, you know, Night City all around. The last one I fought, like, that was definitely like a bad one. Well, both of them were. One that was pretty much, you know, he was no longer able to get his medication. and just got screwed over left and right, and so he just completely lost it. So he had like definitely felt like an understandable crash out. And then like the other one is just he was basically used pretty much like as a Trojan horse, like for this one gang, like for this one gang when they're going after another gang. I just really like how they portray cyber psychos in this, because edge runners had like cyber psychosis, of course. It's a really key thing in the Cyberpunk series, and they really were kind of like portraying it like for those that haven't seen edge runners, I don't want like spoil anything, of course, but they definitely did kind of like the whole cyber psychosis thing in there. It felt like they touched on it, but I like how they kind of like really expanded on it. Like you really see like a lot of it more here in this game. Like I definitely kind of talked about cyber psychosis and everything, but here it actually kind of like really shows it that it's just people that, for the most part, that my experiences with it is that each cyber, like I can't remember like how it was with the first cyber psycho I fought, but the other two I fought like the last stream, it's just like you had to feel for them. Like they just snap because outside, because the whole point behind like cyber psychosis is, of course, like when they have like too many implants or too much chrome, and it pretty much, I guess, is the whole thing where their humanity just gets compromised, and it just like drives them crazy. And just seeing like their perspective of them, like you kind of investigate and find out that they weren't really bad people, they just got dealt a really bad hand and snapped. So, definitely, excited to kind of like fight more of them and see like, their stories as well. But for now, I want to just figure out what we're gonna be doing next, because, like, I know I want to like pursue like another main story thing, but I'm trying to balance it out. So let me see what we got going on here, because another thing is that I've got like, you guys have seen I'm getting like more stuff here. So one of the next steps is getting more money to get more of the stuff, but I also need to level up to be able to like install more of my cyber. So, like I said, I got like a whole list right here of like, shopping list. Like pretty much and things, as well as like how I'm going to be speccing my build. Because with the extra perks I'm going to be getting, the main takeaway from it is because, we got these here. The main end goal for this is going through like my little Word document here. The end game thing is that we're going to need like, reflexes, body, and tech all at 20. Cool is going to be up at 18. Intelligence is going to stay at 3. And I've kind of like just been going back and forth like between like getting like perks for each one. So I think it was it tech ability I needed to work on next? Yeah, that's right. Because I remember now the next one I need to get is going to be Chrome Constitution, which is -5 income damage if all integumentary system and skeleton sideward slots are filled. That's going to be next. I'm pretty much taking it where, because I have like each one for like reflexes level 4, level 9, level 15, and level 20 or whatever. I'm kind of like alternating between each one. So this is going to be like the level 9 stuff, of course. So once I get like everything here, then we're going to go over to should be bodies next if I'm right. Unless I already did that. I might have already done. Yeah, next we got to work on body, which if I'm correct, oh, what is it we got to work on for body? I'm seeing here body, we got painkiller already. It's mainly the stuff right here, and it's a level 15. Okay, so I think it's like they're trying to say we're skipping stuff for level 9, and we're just going straight to level 15. That's not right. Wait, hold on. I thought I got Adrenaline Rush. What happened? Apparently, I did not unlock Adrenaline Rush like I thought I did. Something got lost in translation here. I think it's mainly because I was focused on this stuff and I never unlocked the Adrenaline Rush. So, it's a problem. So I didn't actually spec it correctly. Let me look this over again. So, let's kind of like do a thing right here. I'm guessing like going by this, we're supposed to skip this stuff. I mean, unless like... Okay, that's level 15 there. Okay, so yeah, Juggernaut, Adrenaline Rush. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, I got it spec differently. So actually, now that I've got Dwarf Head, Comeback Kid, Army of One, and this, realistically, Adrenaline Rush is going to be the next thing I'm going to be unlocking. So I might just kind of I think I did some kind of sequence break on things. Like, I got like all of this for reflexes. So if I'm right for reflexes, I'm just like trying to like get myself back up. And so for reflexes, I think I may have everything so far. 15. Okay, yeah, we need air dash for 15. Air dash, aerodynamic, aero acrobat, and I've already got finisher blade runner. Point is, we'll get to it in time, rogues. We'll get there. I made the mistake of like not getting adrenaline rush unlocked. I think maybe I didn't actually need that for the original build. So I think I did, but we'll get it. I'm gonna stick to the plan for now. I mean, I'm basically still relatively early game, I think. And I'm going to level up a little bit more. I'm only at 25 right now. So I'm going to stick to the plan, get Chrome Constitution unlocked. So I can get that taken care of. And then afterwards, we'll focus on... we already got that for reflexes. So all that's taken care of. So we got to, like, get air dash and everything. I'll just go ahead and focus after this. Like, do what I was really supposed to do and get Adrenaline Rush unlocked. Because that's, like, next tier anyway, I think. So if I was going back over the body, I think we're supposed to be skipping stuff until level 15 anyway. So we're not doing any of the level 9. Are we doing any of the level 9? Yeah, we're not doing any of the level 9 stuff for body. It only is like level 4, level 15. Put this right here. Just kind of do a quick update. I'm gonna make sure I'm not like, just stuck doing this until like yeah. Last thing I need to do is like spend a whole stream just like trying to like just get all this spec'd. So yeah, we're gonna be skipping stuff like for level 9 and going straight for level 15, which is gonna be Adrenaline Rush, Calm Mind, Juggernaut, Unstoppable Force, and then it's gonna be go to 20 for like Pain to Gain and everything. Point is, like, once I'm done with this, like, my character's gonna hopefully be a absolute badass, but he's gonna be like partially stupid, I guess, because my intelligence is gonna be low. All right. So let me I'm probably going to go ahead and do some more gigs. Gig, Shark in the Water, and there's another one right there, SOS. Rescue the person. Okay. I'm kind of curious about the SOS thing. Why is there an SOS? There's no tarot card there, too. Let me see. I'm trying to, like, figure this out, because... Was that a gig? Okay, we'll go do that and just see what it is. There's also another thing, like last streams, of course, I got, like, a better gun. And a pretty nice katana here, so... I got me my first iconic katana. So, Hey, what's going on, Rack? How you doing today? And thankfully, you just got past like a lot of like the techno talk I was just talking here, where we're trying to like work on getting my build, roadmap for my build and everything. Hope you're doing okay today, man. All right, so we're gonna. What's the closest one? Looks like this one. Honestly, I have a feeling like like every single citizen in Night City is probably have these fast travels exist because like every fast travel I use means like less time I'm spending on the road. I mean, no, the cyberpsychos ain't the problem in Night City. It's my driving. That's the most dangerous thing. No, fuck Atom Smasher or whatever. It's my driving they got to worry about. Okay, let me actually put this away so I don't like just get. I put that away too. Put it away. All right. Of course, another one of my goals right now is getting things out because I love like Jackie's bike. When my ride or die, just like he was. I'm hanging in there. Let me check. I'm hoping it didn't do what I think I did here because I swear, like if that was like delayed, I thought I set this to low. I'm checking something, guys, because I promise you, rogues, if like you're coming in and like things are delayed, it's not. I'm not ignoring you. This for some reason YouTube has been like setting my latency on my streams like lower, or like to where it's normal. I want to see if that's what happened. Checking this real quick. It did it again. For some reason. Okay, hold on. Let me type in the chat. And I need to start checking it more often. I wish there was a way it would just immediately default to it no matter what stream you do. It might be because like this is what I did like with a previous Cyberpunk stream when I set it up, and I forgot to go back and it like it's reflecting like, you know, whenever I do like the reuse settings. Let me do a disclaimer here. All right. So yeah, put a thing right there just to make sure people know. I do apologize, guys. I just kind of did a disclaimer on my YouTube stream right there. I'm gonna like try to make sure that moving forward, that late, because the thing is, as long as if it could be this just that like I have like all the Cyberpunk ones, I'd set latency when I first like set one up for the first episode. It could have been that for all I know, I didn't actually go back and change any of them. But if I change this, what I'm gonna do is next time I stream this, I'm gonna see to it that low latency thing is ticked immediately. So hopefully that means like, you know, any future streams for it afterwards should hopefully, you know, have that setting. But I'm hoping it's not that like YouTube's borking things somehow to where like it's just like, you know, causing me to like, you know, it's causing that delay, because I don't want anyone thinking I'm ignoring them. Like as I made very apparent on my channel before, only time I'm gonna ignore someone is if I got like a really good reason. Like say it's like it's a viewer that previously acted out on the channel or something like that. I try not to ignore people unless there's a very solid reason for it. Like if it's a ban evader or someone else who's been problematic in other ways, or it's obviously like spam or something. That's what you sound like.
V, you are to rescue Lauren Costigan.
Oh, it's one of her things, right? Okay.
Bradley Costigan, my client. She is being held captive by the Tiger.
Okay, so I'm accidentally doing one of her gigs. I'll go and do it.
Read the attachment.
Yeah, this is I think my first Okada gig. But still, I'm gonna do it. So I now I realize what happened where I'm going over and I think to the yeah, in her territory, because there's different fixers that have different like it's different fixers for different territories. Our gig type SOS Merc needed. Objective: rescue Lauren Costigan from the Tiger Claws. Well, I mean, you don't need to give me a reason to mess them up. I mean, I don't like them. But I think like I've got like a rival. I mean, there's like two rivalries with me in this game. It's either the Tiger Claws or traffic. Building by Raymond Street. Olsen's cast long shadows, and Bradley Costigan is guilty of many. As a result, he not only found himself in prison, but also invited trouble into the life of his wife, Lauren Costigan. It's your task to help her. When Bradley landed a spot behind bars, he was contacted by old acquaintances and Tiger Claws. She had some snitches, they said. He said no. Tigers don't like that word. They kidnapped his wife and sent stills as proof. No great surprise. Bradley began to cooperate. But he also remembered me. He's promised payment, and I believe he's desperate enough to be good for it. My people have already tracked what the stills were taken. Once you have the coordinates set to work immediately. I'm game. You got mail. You know what? Fuck it. Time to get Sandy. I got a new blade or whatever. It still needs a little more blood on it. Pop goes the weasel. Where you going? I want to talk to you. How about that five pair discount on your life expectancy? Yeah, I forgot. Don't I have a thing where I can... Yep, I can... Come on, just keep... I mean, stop shooting yourself. Stop shooting yourself. Don't reload during combat, bitch. Now, why would you stand next to that? I mean, what was your first clue? Like the bullets firing or like your friends missing their heads? You know, just between you and me, I always thought it was playing Operation as a kid. I'm feeling charitable. Come on, I mean, I want to give this to someone. All right, no peeking. Merry Christmas! Well, I mean, I'm not talking Merry Christmas. They were being charitable, like being right there lined up for me to like take them out. Ow! Rude. They seem nice. If that got him, I swear that would be great. Oh, tier 5 components. That's rare. Psycho's darker net tactical balaclava with nanotubing. I don't think I've actually got any tier 5 components. I think that's like that's the peak. Quasar. Well, let him come in here. Yeah, I probably should be, you know, getting a move on with like trying to do my search and rescue, because last thing I need is that. Pleased to delete you. You talking to me? I'm the only one here. You talking to me? I thought that was literally a person. Shut up! Bad. I thought that was a person and they're trying to insult me. It's the freaking TV. Oh, what are you? I'll take it. I'm just betting, like, you know, something like shit. He was like, who just took my kawaii katana? I mean, that thing, like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like, I think it was Pepto-Abysmal, but, I mean, kind of have advertising things that ain't nailed down, so. Okay, I know that music's like public domain, or like it's basically streamer friendly. It gives like 9 Inch Nails vibes.
You want something?
Your freedom.
I'm getting you out of here.
What?
Your husband hired me. I'll make sure you're safe.
Stupid, fucking worthless piece of shit!
Lady, I resent that. Do you see the body count out there? I mean, I think I'm partially dependable.
Come on now, we need to go.
Get your ass up. Come on.
Head down.
Alright, just get in there or something. I'll make sure it's clear. Brent, transport's already arranged. I mean, you can't do that right now. She was trying to talk to me. Lady, where do you think you're going? More. Battle's over, punk. Where? Where does she go? Okay, now great, she can teleport. If you could teleport, then like, why didn't you do that originally? Because y'all saw she was nowhere in sight and she just appeared behind me. Like, why do you need me to rescue you? I mean, we got Nightcrawler up in this bitch. Like, I'm just going around just stealing everyone's katanas. You know, I got like a good one right here. Okay, look, I'll be right back. You stay right there. I'm gonna go splunking. For the love of God, please don't die. I'm finding some pretty solid like components here. All right, yeah, this is the one I saw this before. Thank you. Okay, you need to stop doing that. Like, why didn't you need me to go save her when she's literally teleporting? She's like everywhere, like in nowhere all at once, where she's like, you know, Schrodinger's plot coupon. Or whatever, I don't know where that joke made sense or whatever. Okay, place is cleared. And I think I you know, I think I reached my body count quota, like, you know, per gig or whatever, so. If I go out here, she's like already up here. I think like she's kind of creeping me out with this. I need to get her out of here. All right, so transport's been arranged. Oh, she's out of the building. So what now, Lauren? What are we doing next? The transport's been arranged. I mean, I kind of want one of these. I mean, they're not gonna be too picky. I mean, they're dead. They can't really complain if I take their car. Is it this thing? Okay, Okada could she have been any more vague? She said transport's been arranged. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's just look at the well, no, it's not that. Well, hold on. This thing. Custom order. Potato Shobo. Hey, you ever make any dip? You know, if you're going to like try to, you know, want me to actually finish a sentence or whatever, you know, save that for the end so I can actually read the rest of it. Hey, you ever make any dildos look like blades? Not sharp or anything, but want one shaped like a katana. Send you a dick still and katana still for what I can want combo. Okay, well, I mean, I'm just gonna like leave you and your Dildana like to do your whatever. I mean, all right, Lauren, we're leaving. Before this guy shows up like with a Dildana, like waiting to try to like, you know, show it off. Why are you standing in the Why are you standing in that? That's not a. What are you, Lauren? Lauren, you're making a mess. What are you doing? Do you have a special bond with this? Lauren. If you don't get out of that! Oh, I didn't mean almost gank you, I'm sorry. Well, it worked. Alright, I guess we're... Get in. The transport's been arranged to hold this as a transport. Okay, I escorted her out of the building, but... Okay, sorry for running you over. I mean, that's why I fail as a chiropractor. Hey, I mean, at least I appreciate you probably realigned your spine. Are you trying to tell me this is... All right, Lauren, come this way.
Worked out this time. Don't get used to it.
They said escort... Oh, right. They said escort her out of the building. That's how transport's been arranged. I thought like that was like the car, but it's like, oh no, that's just like a little, you know, hole in the wall.
Hey there. Is there someone who can help you?
My mom?
Tell her to lay low somewhere. They'll be looking for your family and friends. You understand?
Yeah. What about Brad?
Just focus on yourself right now. Hey, see that car? It'll take you someplace safe.
Thank you.
Look out for yourself.
I like this or whatever. Basically, I like how I love the way he pretty much, you know, knew this girl, like it went through, because you've seen like, you know, V's like, you know, tends to be a smart ass and everything on.
Lauren is secure. I'm
I wanna go.
Bradley now. Thank you
Well,
for your
that didn't
help.
work out.
Contract closed.
Because what I like, the way they kind of portray your character, is that, like, you know, obviously, you know, you're a smart ass and everything, depending or whatever. Shut up. You're not hitting it anywhere. Be quiet. See, maybe I accidentally wasted a grenade. That was a false alarm, people. I had an itchy, you know, explodey finger. What I was saying is I like how, like, you know, V usually tends to be a smart ass when it comes to, like, you know, criminal, like, you know, basically other, you know, nerd-wells and everything. To say I'm not exactly like a saint and everything in this game. You know, V's definitely, like, you know, kind of one that could be considered, like, you know, takes part in criminal activity, but he's kind of like anti-hero-ish. Like, it's kind of like he's just trying to do his own thing in Night City. Obviously, a lot of that was probably like about him just getting paid and everything, taking a gig to get money. But I like how the way he talked to her or whatever is, you know, very, you know, it was pretty much just, you know, he was making sure she was okay and all that. Like, wasn't being too forward about it. It just was being very comforting. Because, I mean, this girl just went through, like, a very bad situation or whatever. And I like the way that, you know, they're kind of, like, showing, like, multiple sides to your character where he can be an absolute ass. Like, when it comes to, like, being a, you know, wise guy and everything. But, you know, his snark and all that also depends, like, you know, the choices you, like, and how you talk to people. But for that, it's just, like, he was, you know, an absolute sweetheart. But yeah, I definitely want to do like Wakanda, because like Okada's like, you know, missions and everything as well. But that was like kind of like a bit of a slip because I wasn't like actually trying to go to Japantown yet. I still got like a little bit more I got to do over here in Watson, in the Little China area. Because for Regina, it was Regina, right? Yeah, Regina, we got like, you know, just 11 more gigs to do for her. It's kind of like what I really want to focus on. There's a side job right there. I'm gonna make sure I just like try to clear up as much as I can over in Watson as possible or whatever. And there's another cyberpsycho, bloody ritual. But I just do like that there's like so much to do in this game. Oh no. Turn music on me, alright? I like silence. I think I'm like just, you know, I've downgraded from crashing all the time and at least running this stuff all the time, so I guess that's kind of glass half full. I'm not like, you know, immediately like, you know, being sent flying or like going off into a random, like, you know, like to a random, you know, shade on top of a shade or something or awning. Yeah, for those who saw that stream, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm gonna crash where and then somehow, like, you know, end up on top of, like, you know, overhang on a building. I'm just trying to, I ain't trying to race you. I'll be lucky if I can stay on this bike for, like, more than, like, 5 seconds. I'm trying to auto drive. Pharmaceuticals, huh? First off, I just got off the bike. Secondly, let's see, what we learned. That's being rude. Please don't get up. Well, first off, he started. All I did was got off my bike and he was mad. Like, I'm trying to get Sandy. I mean, you said it. Really? It's a street fight, all right. All's fair. Watch your back. How you run into the grenade? Hey, I'm encumbered, alright? Please not take advantage of this. Hold on, thought. Yeah, I'm currently, got, like, too much to actually run with, so I need to, kind of do something about that. Probably should have been busy crafting stuff before the stream. Let me see here. Give them, like, you know, typical, like, you know, mercenary, like, typical gangs where you give them, like, you know, one chance, like, you try to, like, capitalize on things, and they just roll with it. Our backpack, get some crafting done real quick. Let's see, I feel like just anything that's, like, lower leveled, I might get rid of, but then again, I'm keeping those, though. I'm not getting rid of my chucks now. Or just dupes, let me see. This probably ain't gonna help me much. It's probably like all this. I know it is. It's like it's all this stuff I'm picking up. I mean, I really don't. I guess I didn't really need to pick up these katanas. Yeah, anything that's like tier 1, I'm just getting rid of. I probably should have been doing the same because that was the reason I picked the stuff up. Just get rid of it. Hammer. And I mean, I don't really necessarily need like. But I'd like to look at that katana right there or whatever. That was my old one. Yeah, that's gotta go. And I'm not really using like a... I might hold on to the baseball bat as needed. Or maybe just a pipe. Get rid of that machete. And... I've been kind of like I mean, that's the thing. Like, you always like, you know, upgrade like, you know, iconics. But I do keep the iconics. Sorry, y'all saw, for anyone who just saw, like, the bot right there. Yeah, the only bots we really want in the stream right now, Rogues, are like, you know, the ones in Cyberpunk here. Myself included, I guess I kind of count as a cyborg. One I love about Twitch, where they definitely, like, have, like, our like, Seri bots, definitely, you know, usually is on lock with, like, making sure, like, those types are... Okay, that definitely, like, you know, really, like, helped out, but let me see about my guns as well. Yeah, well, that's the problem. So I know I don't necessarily need to, like, hold on to, like, some stuff I can just go and just get rid of and everything. I got this tier 3 iconic that Lexington I got from, like, and after everything I went through, like, trying to win that shooting gallery where they kept on trying to, I felt like I kept getting cheated. But also at the same time, I also, like, realized I was, like, making some mistakes on it. Like, and I think I only had to, like, shoot each target once. And I'll just, like, probably get rid of everything that's tier 2. The thing is, Congo, I'm probably never going to use it again. I want to hold on to it. I mean, there might be a possibility if I upgrade it, actually get better. Thing is, the one I got out at Lexington does have the crit chance, but it's got a higher, like, headshot multiplier. And I've got, like, of course, the perks on it. It has, like, 3, like, you know, slots. But it's just Congo or whatever. I don't want to get rid of it because that was my first gun. That was my first iconic, I think. Or one of my first. It was, well, either way, it was like my main go-to gun for a while. I don't really want to get rid of it. I don't really know if I need to, like, hold on to any of this stuff, so. Because my Lexington's been working well, and I'm pretty sure I'll find something better eventually, but it's a tier 3 plus or whatever. I'm just gonna, like, you know, stick with what I got. Probably shouldn't be getting, I mean, my encumberment's fine now. I just realized I can actually just smell mods too, so. Let's get rid of all these. Just get components out of it. Only thing about it is there might actually be like a point to really getting rid of these or whatever. I'll keep the rest of them, but I just noticed that's not taking down my encumberment. Mods don't count. Right, what about the junk? It's mainly just like your weapons that are the problem. I might go and get rid of Nihon. It's got better attack speed, but I'm using a katana build, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Wait, hold on. Oh. Apparently you can't disassemble iconics. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just noticed that you can't disassemble iconics. Okay. Kind of actually I'm okay with that because they can make sure like someone doesn't like accidentally get rid of something that. So what does this look like? I feel like I got like my an outfit on. And I'll just do it like this. The problem is like my one thing I was wearing is back at the base, I think. Let's put that back on. Eventually, like, you know, just get like, you know, because when you're wearing the outfit, it seems like other stuff you add on doesn't show. Okay, I wasn't responsible for that. I just came back. Lady, I'm busy.
I'm happy. The client's even happier. Good work, me. Get closed.
I wasn't even trying. I just thought these guys were just trying to fight me. Well, I'll take it. Want to stop there, boys? Get dunked on. So I just accidentally completed the gig. I was just, you know. So what was I doing again with that gig? Okay. All right, let me see here. Blake, and? All right, Tim, got the Eddies, man. On our way. Got anything spicy for us to start with? Beat down, curb stomp? Blake, you're just watching for now. Look tough, guard me. Tim, it sounds like a snooze job. Blake, occasionally pop a knee. Or deal with someone's wife, husband, kid, whatever. Nothing too complicated. Now that's more interesting. Should have started with that. As I'm mainly just getting these for components. What you got? Now see, now, my man. Alright, I gotta level up. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Alright, that's right, I remember, we were gonna put, I feel like I need to, like, go ahead and start working on technical ability. We got these, like, right here where we need them. Because I'm gonna, like, need to get technical ability. Let me see what's going on here with that. Because obviously there's gonna be, like, other tiers to it that we're gonna need to unlock. So I'm trying to, like, keep them each balanced. So with tech, 15, I need license to Chrome, extended warranty. That's what I'm definitely going to need to work with. I need to get upgraded because license to Chrome, extended warranty. Cyborg. Cyborg's going to be like a really key one I'm going to need because once I get every single cyber slot filled out, it'll mean like minus 50% cooldown on my ability on stuff. Like if I have every single slot, you know, spec'd. But that's going to be a long-term one. I'll put this towards tech ability because, like, yeah, license to Chrome. 10 plus to all cyber stat modifiers, 10%, that's going to be great in itself. Plus 40 armor, and level 3 unlocks a new cyber slot for the skeleton. And I'm going to need that for that other one. The one where I need to have all the skeleton slots like filled, so we go back over to reflexes. What's reflexes, was it? Oh yeah, that's actually it. So it actually goes hand in hand with this. So Chrome Constitution, Vault Integumentary system and skeleton cyber slots are filled. So license to Chrome is going to probably, like, you know, coincide with that. Yeah. But we're going to go and put one towards tech. Get that to like 15 so we can get like the other next tier stuff unlocked soon. Now this perk point though, that's going into Adrenaline Rush, what I was originally supposed to be unlocking. So now at least we get like 12%, 20% health regen bonus to all health regen effects from all sources. So that's great. Well, actually, no, we get 35 max health right here, so that's already going to be a great thing. Then level 2, that. Then level 3, unlocks adrenaline rush. In addition to their base effects, blood pump, cyber health items can now also give adrenaline. Because this is pretty much going to give me, I guess, like a shield. Or like kind of like the extra health that kind of functions sort of like a shield, I guess. So I got to get that level 3 next. And then Juggernaut, when adrenaline rush is active, 20% movement speed and 10% damage. So, yeah. And once I get everything, like, you know, get everything or whatever, it's not going to matter in the end. But, let's see, what's next? Inventory, all right, map. Assault in progress. I can facilitate. Get some help. How far away are they? Ow. My bloody... Y'all just jealous I can survive that. You know, if you're gonna insult me, say it in a language I understand. I'll take it. How's this door keeping up with me? You dodge that, you fucking casual? I'm bored with you. Watch where you put in your hand. Okay, no. Okay, no, we're not gonna be doing that here. Y'all can get a room. Okay, crisis averted, except for these guys. I wish there was a way you can just like disassemble stuff on the spot. Like, well, unless it's broken. Or securing evidence, huh? Well, it says right here. Like, I had to open the door just to, you know, continue this. Were these doors like trying to get into the wrong house? Or are they present? Who's Shiro? Like $3,000. Hey, birthday, you crazy motherfucker. Sending you our best wishes and a little present. You got glitter. Don't do it all in one go. And other goodies. Hope your party fucking slaps. So try to drop by, but can't promise anything. They're making us do overtime at the lab to pump out this glitter shit. The man's off the goddamn charts. Try and you'll know why. All the best for your chooms on Roven Street. Broken tech dogs. I will say I'm kind of like wanting to get like 60,000 up. That's how much my bike I want's gonna cost. But I'm also knowing that I need to get my other cyber I'm gonna need. But I'm pretty sure once I continue to go forward in the game, I'm gonna, like, you know, probably get like a lot more better opportunities for money and all that as I continue to do stuff. All right, let's do another gig here. Hold on, was that imp? Nice. Why is that? Y'all really like your assaults, don't you? Can I, like, stay on track here? Whatever. I can't even, like, do what I want to do or whatever because these morons right here can't behave. Hold up. Where's that coming from? Right in the feels. Where's it coming from? Hey, whoever's in that apartment playing that, you're an asshole. If y'all saw me like kind of just tear up a little bit right there, it's because that song gets me every time I hear it. There's a reason for it. Anyone who's watched Edge Runners knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm assuming this is one of the copyright-free ones or whatever, because I thought I had the stream remote stuff on. Hang on. Trying to get like a good listen to it. Yeah, but every time I hear that song, it just immediately hits me. A reinforced dress shirt. I'm gonna be like, you know, classy with you being like with a little bit less kick my assy. Okay. Trying to see like where it was playing from. I think it went off. Okay, it's playing something different. But yeah, that song, it's a beautiful song. But damn, every time it plays, it hits me. Hey, no peeking. Yeah, who threw that grenade? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, let me come up and see you. I was thinking about that Tom and Jerry cartoon. Come up and see me sometime. Wait till I get up there. We're gonna have ourselves a nice little talk. But just so you know, this grenade's not gonna miss. Oh, you're fast, huh? Cute. Time in a bottle, boys. I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get up. Oh, okay, let me put a stop that and just cuts her leg off. I mean, I'm just stumped at how you thought that was gonna work. Cirrus Cola Blood Breeze. No, I'll just stick in Mountain Dew. It's just what you think you're gonna do. Nah, but, I mean, care package. Fuck you special. Did I just slip over a fucking banana peel right there? What happened? I mean, I got his ass. Like, don't get up. Like I threw the grenade and just slipped all of a sudden. What happened? I swear it's like I'm just doing like some drunken boxing level stuff here. Like, you know, the way I'm going to these combat encounters is just like not really taking it seriously. I mean, or busting my ass is still like, you know, winning. Like, all I know is I just tripped and still blew the guy up. You good? Oh, wait, you're one of my... Don't touch that. That's not nice. All right, Shinji Kato and Hideo Suzuki. Shinji, all good? All's good? Hideo, you sure? All's good. You sure? I'm not gonna like say the names. Y'all can see the names. Because I've been hearing things. Fuck people who tell me how to live my life. No, I get it. Just you know. This is all about our money. Someone die? No, just keep straight at work, okay? Who was it? Who what? Who ratted me out? Buddy, it's not like it's a big secret. People notice. You never take a beat off. Your pace is a lot right now. People are joking. You're contagious and you give them all ADHD. And I heard about the last thing. You know, the no pants incident. Take a breather, some time off, get clean, whatever. Get off my back, Hideo. Don't act like you never choked the eel. I got it under control. Right. Let's see here, who we're robbing here. Our pulsar. There's a purple down here. I'm hoping it's just parts. Let's see what it is. What you got on you? Components. Alright, go over here. Now maybe if I'm lucky at this, I can get back. Whoa! Don't want to fall. That'd be bad. You know, one day I'm gonna stop tripping. I think that was like barbed wire that caught me that time. Okay. Alright, merch for Watts. Kazu, we're doing what we can, but there's only one of us for now. The lab can handle around 45 to 50,000 a month. That's it. So if you ask me, I'd leave Westbrook. They got their own toys anyway and focus on the slums. For Watson, we think we'll need around 30,000 hits. Santo Domingo, 50,000. I try to sell 5,000 Haywood. Worth a shot, but it's up to you. You're a winner. You're continuing to use the Kenoshi services you've entered in a raffle and have been selected for one prize. Kenoshi Thermo since 9873. Reply to this email in the next 10 minutes to claim your prize. Hurry now, another lucky user will be seeing the world in thermal vision instead of you. I would laugh if one of them actually had those and I could just like swipe it from them. Oh, 2 tier 5 components, I think. Alright. That seems pretty cool. Okay, that vest might be badass looking. Deposit launch. Let me put that on. No, I probably show it. Ramjolt. Archive conversation. God dang, y'all just like talking, don't you? Alright, Michiko Ogata and Kazu Inukai. I'm waiting. Crate with the item is on its way to you. Plus about 50 doses of glitter. Next week, make it 200. Hell, I'll take 300 if you can swing it. Of glitter. Two more things. Yes, the terms of the badges have been settled, and Samurai wants you to put more kids to work. The children are recruited, already running. Don't worry about the badge, we'll pay them. They keep us hidden. Night City. Well, I'm not surprised. Okay. You know, one day, I'm just gonna... Okay, can I hop this without tripping? Well, I mean, I can break my leg in the process, but I digress. I might want to watch it. I'm normally like I'll get hit by my own bike. Okay, so someone's apparently just mad at me. I guess I'm making my legacy in Night City, all right. Hey, I didn't fall off again. Gotta be a record.
Introducing Alois Decan, a deadbeat with a pretentious name. Gonk broke my trust and skipped town.
Just a personal one.
Well, fuck him. Only thing I care about now is the data he left in NC. Specifically, what's on his comp. Check the attachment, you'll see what to do.
Okay, Regina, I'm on it. What we got here? Alright, thievery. Still, Alois Dequan. She just said his name already, I forgot. Laptop. Location, housing block on Eisenhower Street. Details. Alois, the corporal mega prick who cheated me, and not only me, there's a whole city out there that wants to get his hands on this guy. As they say, the fate of a traitor is sealed at the time of his betrayal. What interests me beyond my vengeance is Alois' data pad and, well, the data on it. Our traitor picked up and fucked off right out of Night City so fast he left his gear in town. Just 20 minutes ago, I got a login ping from his comp on Eisenhower St. Local net. Head over there and grab his evidence. Once we get it, we can take advantage of his confused mess. Gladly. Yeah, I'm taking that computer and your lives. By the way, it's not negotiable. Also, you know, you're bad at your job. Next time, pay attention. Take your ass right back through that door. Is that where your dad met your mom? Now you have a family reunion. Oh, hello, tier 4.
I'll get you, motherfucking punk.
Well, you got to come through the door first to do it. Oh, by the way, hand you with this grenade. I'm sorry, was that y'all's merchandise? Oh, I love it when you talk dirty. By the way, shouldn't you stand there so it explodes? Hazards for your health. What did I just tell you? Oh, now you're not standing at all. Man, I'm pretty sure he'll hit me eventually. Come on, you can do it. I mean, well, the good thing is you tried. Clinical access token. I'll absorb the clinic. That sounds like a plot coupon. Oh. Death, the great equalizer. Oh, well, he seemed nice.
Who would have thought?
Corpo or not, without Chrome, we all look like the same idiotic, bullet-ridden sacks of meat.
Tier 5. Crusher. Tier 3 shotgun. Tier 3 plus. I'll get it just for the parts. I feel like at this point I should maybe just like leave like tier 2 stuff and just get tier 3 stuff. But then again, who knows what I might need for like particular, you know, what parts I might need. Capacity booster. 50%. It's only got like. Too bad it's not permanent. It doesn't increase my capacity. Well, rest in pieces, buddy. Bubblegum. Spice cinnamon flavor. Allegedly carcinogen free. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this poster right here. I mean, some of these posters I actually would like, you know, wouldn't mind like hanging up in my wall. I like the designs of them. Okay, I think we're good. I'll take this with me as well, just to. Wait, how did I miss this? Good thing I came back for it. Okay, I might actually be wearing that coat. I'm actually glad I'm actually... Hell, I might not need to go to a clothes shop. I'm actually finding some pretty bitchin' threads, like, you know, just looking around now. But also, I haven't put them... Alright, let me... Let me go and take this off. What the hell? Okay, first off, I'm not wearing the Zoolander shit here. What the hell happened with that? I didn't put that on like I didn't think I equipped that like outside the outfit. I mean, what I do like you know skin like the mascot for Fruit Strikes gum or some shit. That was a deep cut. Yeah, that's gotta go. Let's see how this one looks. Oh, I'm totally wearing that. You know, like I'm wearing like, yeah, I done, you know, a swipe like Chris's coat from Resident Evil Village. But, kind of dig. I mean, I like my little biker vest, but this is pretty nice. It's like almost like I am decide what I want to be because I'm a little bit punk and I'm a little bit, you know, professional. Let me see these other, I'm actually gonna stick with my little, my favorite shirt. I mean, want to see. Okay, I kind of like how that layers, though. Damn, it looks like I just like woke up in the morning, just like decided, like, okay, I'm just gonna put this on and just go with it. But like how it says, reinforced would offer a sense of professional stoicism, and not for the tie. Yeah, that tie is kind of ugly. Generates an air of mystery and an air of mustiness. Hey, okay, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, Night City probably doesn't really smell that, you know, that well, that good, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, stick with my little pissed off, like, you know, Watchman smiley face. And let me check, like, I'm like, yeah, it's like, I'm not having to go to a store, and I'm just finding stuff, you know. I'm just finding, like, you know, stuff laying around, or possibly on people, you know, I'm helping them share. That looks kind of cool, but also like I just like, you know, just like made that out of a trash bag. Okay, let me go back to my... Wait. Oh. Oh, no, now that's styling. Now that's what we gotta wear. No, not really. I don't think, like... Are my shoes supposed to stay on top? Like... Hang on. 'Cause I had, like, another pair of pants on. Now they're gone. My pants just, like, noped out. Wait, hold on. No, that's not them. Hold up. There they are. 'Cause I really dig these pants. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of liking my look here. I mean, I don't know how I feel about the coat, but I kind of want to just wear it just because it's kind of funny. Like, sometimes just like, oh, got this little Albert Wesker vibe going on. And the thing about it is I probably actually could make him look like Wesker. If I, like, you know, if I made his hair, you know, blonde, had, like, a pair of sunglasses on, I probably actually could make Wesker. Speaking of, I'm still excited, like, next month that we got, like, some more, they're doing, like, another wave of Resident Evil Pop figures finally, and Wesker's finally getting his figure, so I'm definitely gonna be all over that one. It's kind of weird because they did, like, a mix, because, like, it's got, like, you know, I think, like, the updated, like, Leon, the way he looks like in the reboot stuff, and, you know, Jill's reboot, like, for how she was in 3, you know, in the 3 make, compared to, like, how she had, like, the mini skirt and everything in the, or the skirt and everything in the original Resident Evil 3. They did, like, the updated version of her where she's just wearing, like, the, pants and, like, you know, and the boots, which I actually kind of like that version of Jill. Like, you know, I like, you know, like, her more current, like, her reboot, like, outfit and everything. Which, God knows, I really just wish they, you know, like, you know, actually, you know, stop doing my baby so dirty and actually, you know, start putting her in more Resident Evil games like she deserves, because anyone who knows me as far as Resident Evil concerns knows how much I love me some Jill Valentine. But they have, like, a new, like, wave for Resident Evil figures coming out, and Wesker's getting his due. But it's kind of funny because they're doing, like, the remake versions of Leon and Jill for the figures, but they're going with, like, Resident Evil 5 Wesker. So they're kind of like doing, like, a mix of, like, the old, like, you know, games, like, in the newer ones. But they also have, like, a Chainsaw Ganado or Dr. Salvador, but really I'm only interested in, like, Leon, Claire, and Leon, you know, Jill, and, you know, Wesker. As I just noticed for some reason, I just looked over my PC case, because anyone who's seen my PC knows I have, like, a little, you know, the old, like, you know, Jill and Nemesis pop figures in there, and for some reason I just realized that Nemesis fell over for some reason. But yeah, just random. I'm totally gonna, like, wear this. But if I actually had, like, a pair of black pants and some boots or whatever, I could totally dress him up like Albert Wesker, because it looks similar to Wesker's coat. But of course, I think Wesker's coat was much longer. Yeah, I'm totally gonna walk around wearing this. I'm rocking this for a bit. Am I still wearing it? Oh, yeah. And watch me, like, going and trying to, like, look serious, and people are just gonna laugh at me. Hey, get on the bike. Okay, yeah, it's... I don't know how I feel about this coat, but I'm gonna keep wearing it. It's just, like, for some reason I'm actually seeing it on him from there. That's right, I need to do this what? Did I level up again? No, I think I forgot to distribute my perk point. Okay, yeah, we did level up again. Putting this into another one for Adrenaline Rush. Alright, there's that. Alright, now next up, wait, gig. Oh, I didn't even finish this gig yet. I keep on driving like this, I ain't gonna finish it. Well, that sounded naughty. Okay, I don't know what the hell. I mean, it's like he tried to, like, do a bike slide and just decided, like, just puts extra flair on it. And wait till I get that new bike, though, guys. When I get that one, that $60,000 one, the actual Akira inspired one. I think I actually read it is Akira inspired. I'm totally gonna bust out a proper bike slide.
Preem, V. Exactly the tech I wanted. Thanks. Gig closed.
I mean, it was the only laptop in there. All right, do we got... All right, so we're getting close to, like, level 27. All right. I'm mainly just kind of go... Another assault... Oh, my God. I can't even do anything because these dorks, like, can't behave themselves. Now, I suppose I can go and... Whoa, what is going on over here? We got, like, a... Yeah, do not trust my driving. You might want to get out of the way. Bad things happen when people get in front of me when I'm, like, on the road or off the road. Wanna try again? Well, at least you ain't gotta worry about itchy trigger finger anymore, because, you know, you don't have a hand to have a fit. You know. Don't get up. Or don't fall back down either. What? I thought my outfit was bad. You couldn't come at me wearing a suit. Took you long enough. Hey! I'm on your side. Okay, you know what? I was about to throw that grenade too. I'm on your side. Well, quit it! Now behave, take a nap. If someone is really cranky right... I will do no such thing. I'm gonna rob them, I'm gonna leave. Alright, boss, track down that Ripper. He took out Kieko's tracker. Said he didn't know she was one of yours. I don't give a turd fuck. Where is she? We'll find her. Ripper says she was here with some choom. Jake, not the black guy. Well, let's get that out of the way. With the mouth chrome. That fucking lover boy? Yeah, the same. You have to get them. Her and that gonk fuck. And do it so everyone sees. So everyone sees what's like when a bitch like her tries to skip on Jotaro. What about the Ripper? Teach him a lesson. No, pay him. Any other whore comes in, tell him to ping us first. Sure, boss. Okay, so see, that if you're gonna cuss, be good at it. Archive conversation. Y'all just really gotta talk. Alright, Kieko and Jake. Okay, let's try. I'm ready to leave. Really? Mean it? I have nothing to lose. Yeah, you can't live that way anymore. When? Today. You get out today. No sense hesitating. Every day we wait is another we risk getting found out. Okay, we'll go to my Ripper, tomb of mine. He'll rip out that locator in you. But whatever you do, don't mention Jotaro, or he won't help. I'll say you're my sis. Okay, then what? We'll stay at my place for the night. Then I help you get out of the city. I'm scared, Jake. There's no place for you. Don't be afraid. This is the right thing to do. Oof. Well, in my defense, she shot at me. If that's her. I gotta see these shoes. Because, I mean, I know I got my Chucks. Alright, hang on. Let me go ahead and, like, get this up to level 3 now. Alright, done on that. And technical ability 15. Or 12, I mean. I gotta see these pastel shoes. I just got... Why is V looking like he's about to try to whoop someone's ass? The fight's over. I might have a little blood on him. I'm gonna go back to my Chucks. Okay, I'm backing out now. No one get in the way. Bad things happen when you do that. Okay, so what's next? I kind of want to go after another cyberpsycho. And there's one close to me right here. LT mower. I was like, why did my bike not... Alright, I just need to get some traction. You missed me. Okay, my bike is acting really weird. The reason I said that is because I know that one person, like, that one cop was going up the stairs. Okay, my bike is acting really strange right now. I have a hard time steering it. I mean, I know I couldn't really steer it that well before, but... Okay, first off, that atrocity doesn't need to be on the road. It ain't Christmas. Honking at me or whatever when you just like, just... I'm not talking about traffic violations. No, that's a violation. That's... Okay, what? Okay, what is going on with my bike? I know I can't steer for shit or whatever, but that right there is like... And of course someone noticed I crashed. You saw nothing. Here, peace offering. It's in pieces. And bike, behave yourself, okay? Like, you're running my street cred.
Neutralize the target.
I've done nothing wrong. Anyone noticed? Okay, is he in here? Yeah, I think he's in here. You know, that's not very nice.
I'll rip out your spine.
Oh. I mean, everyone's got their fetish, but... Okay, let's do... cloak, yeah. Thing about cloaking is that it leaves the outline. Okay. I'll knock your ass back into reality. That's like the easiest cyberpsycho I've taken down. Yeah, the reason I did that is because we're supposed to keep them alive, and like I've read online different things. Some people say like, you want to like, do like the final hit with your fist, but anything you do, like, as long as you don't hit them again afterwards. But I can't remember if I actually killed the first cyberpsycho or not. Or electric baton alpha, psycho tank top. These Mr. Maelstrom get any royalties for this? I ain't wearing. Or if this Maelstrom like funded, I ain't wearing that. Archive conversation, Dr. Martin, support, and Lieutenant Mower. Yeah, this is what I want to read, because Lieutenant Mower, code red. Dr. Martin, support, copy, reading the biomon. Describe the symptoms. Convulsions, cramps, can't shut off my implants, aggression. Understood bioman data, suggests an inevitable loss of control soon. Oh my god, please no. Don't call Max Tac. I just need some downers is all. Of course, don't worry. Miltech takes care of its own. Head to this address. It's on an out-of-way place. It's an out-of-way place. You won't be able to hurt anyone there. Our paramedics come get you and take you to a clinic. You'll be back to normal in a couple days. Thank you. Thanks so much. No problem. You look out for your corp. The corp looks out for you. I'm gonna call bullshit. Because my thing is, if she got sent somewhere, why was she out here? Like, if she got, like, sent off where, unless, like, she snapped, like, on the way or something, or... Wait a minute. If she didn't snap, I think I don't know what happened. They said, like, took care of her. I'm wondering if it could be that she was sent here or something. And they tried to attack her. Well, no, like, after Regina, like, Regina's gonna tell me. But yeah, I do like, the whole thing with how they really, like, put more emphasis on, like, exactly what people, like, what those cyberpsychosis go through. They're not necessarily evil or whatever, they just lost it. But I'm wondering if, like, what's going on is that doctor, like, turned on her and set her up to be, attacked. Wait, hold on, I keep forgetting I got... So all I know is that a cyberpsycho attack was reported in Max Tab, but Militech elbowed in and took over, probably because it was one of their own. A woman named Mower serving in Militech's elite division. Be careful, alright? And seeing the data I got from the Militech woman, turns out she was in the core special unit. Clearly she felt something was seriously wrong and put on a call for help, but instead of help, Militech sent her in it. And the doctor made it out like she was going to be okay and everything, like he was going to, like, have her somewhere, and basically covered up that they were basically going to quarantine her. Lethally. Preem, send you a ride. I managed to extract some more data about her, but not much. You know how it is with Militech. Get too nosy and they start sending you death threats. Looks like Moore was chipped with some experimental combat implants. Maybe there was some glitch in the code that made her snap. We'll look into it. Thanks again. Money's already in the way. Either there was a glitch in the code, which that means they were responsible for, and they were trying to cover up their screw up, or they basically did that for whatever reason to try to get her out of the way for some reason. That's why I'm liking doing these cyberpsycho missions or whatever, because like you're realizing that it's not just like that they got addicted to Chrome or whatever and pretty much lost it or whatever. They just literally are like people who just got dealt a really bad hand in one way or another. I like how it makes you kind of feel for them. Okay. I want to go after this one too, but I got a gig right here. I do want to do another story mission, but maybe after I do this one, I was already clicked on it. I'll go ahead and like do some other stuff. Wait, how did I get so much money so quickly? I was just like at 9,000 a minute ago. Yo. Bad.
We got data from Jotaro's private server.
I mean, what?
Found out who's been procuring people for his recording.
Yeah, this Jotaro person is...
Jay Hyun, human trafficker and bona fide piece of shit. Check the sitch out for me. Deeds attached.
This Jotaro dude is like someone I've been wanting to get my hands on every time I read more about him. Alright, Jaehyun, rooftop slums near Allen Street. Countless dreamers head to big cities in search of a fresh start, and so many of them have nowhere... Well, I'm kind of a dreamer once that I would like to head out to a big city, but I digress. Searching for a fresh start, and so many of them have nowhere to return to. If I get out of this town, I probably ain't gonna want to come back, Rogue. So that's all I'll say. Outcast loners, rejects. Jaehyun's put a target on the backs of those societies failed. And there's no shortage of them in Night City. Here's the rundown of Jaehyun's meat grinder. You identify some poor bastard, kidnaps them, and delivers them to scavs for biomen or other sideware removal. They strip their identities and end up with the property of some ship age like Jotaro did with their... can I just get my hand... Alright, yeah, this guy, obviously, he's got it coming, but also that Jotaro guy, wait... You know, I thought, like, you know, no one, like, you know, would rival my hatred for Adam Smasher. These guys are definitely, you know, kind of getting close to that. Because no one really looks for these people. Even if they did, where would they start? What are the odds? To find someone in Night City who doesn't exist? Let's face it, Jaehyun is just one head of the Hydra. But fuck it, let's chop it off anyway. Could be a good while before Mo grow back in its place. Well, I'll cut those off too. After all, I got a cutting tool. Okay, you're probably gonna need a mop as well soon. Okay, you seem like you're really enjoying your job the way he's looking at me. Yeah, just make sure you get a mop because things are about to get really bloody. Yeah, I don't know about Jaehyun, but I'm about to slay Hyun.
I'm a free man, and I have the right to relax a little, don't I?
Well, you about to be very relaxed. I mean, he said he wants to be relaxed. I mean, you know, your muscles ain't gotta be relaxed. More like stiff, you know, thanks to rigor mortis, but... If you're shooting, be good at it. Here, have a grenade. See, I say that. Okay, if anyone got blown up right there, I'm sorry. I'll definitely not pay for your funeral expenses. And hope you're covered by, the city's, like, very ass-backwards medical system. Say it in English. Catch. Don't get up. You had to fall. You had to, like, you know, I shot you. You had to, like, get up just to fall back down. How dramatic. I'll take that. Your hand, I mean. You know, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. I mean, you caught this, though. Where's she at? I really don't like your attitude. I mean, not with that attitude. Do you mind? I'm looting your friend here. I mean, if you want me to share stuff, well, there you go. Oh, damn, you exploded good. Don't get up. What? Okay. They've been doing police, now this one's planking. What is the deal with these? Okay, what? If y'all like were that much into fitness in real life, maybe you could actually got out of the way of my grenades. Here, lay down, dude, alright? You know you're dead. Take some time off. I can't with these guys. Alright, Nikomata. Okay, time to craft again. Let's see. Well, hold up. No, not craft. Disassemble. Okay, again, we're going after, is there a way to, like, kind of do these, like, based on tiers? Or type? I got another Nova there. Alright, I probably should just be getting rid of the, can't do that anyway. See, I mean, I could, I mean, I'm just trying to watch what I get rid of. And I know, like, the tier 3s or whatever, realistically, I kind of want to hold on at tier 4. No, I know I'm probably not going to use it. Whatever. I know it's probably, like, I mean, I know I'm going to get, like, you know, more tier 4 stuff, like, moving forward or whatever. And here we go. That's the main problem. I just, like, keep forgetting, like, go back in and, dismantle this stuff. I keep collecting it and I get encumbered and then... I'll just get rid of that. Because, I mean, my build's not even really focused. I mean, it's going to be like a, of course, like a katana build, like, once it's fully done. But mainly, I've just been using my pistol. I mean, I know I'm going to get, like, better weapons overall. I mean, what I'm using so far has been working fine. As long as I keep on taking people out. I mean, I feel like anything tier 5 I probably should keep. Once I start getting those. But I know I'm going to keep on, like, getting more stuff anyway. Just trying to make sure I'm not as encumbered. I'm just trying to, like, make sure. Alright, there, get rid of that one, and... Okay. Alright, now I'm free to like take more of their stuff. Yeah, talk about leave. Look, I'm not leaving until I get, you know, or what you got? Advantage, short scope. None of those stratified abilities is not much of it. XP for the solo skill. Awesome. Tier 4. I'll get just this man. Okay. Now, I know y'all saw that look on my face. Now, y'all probably know what I'm about to do. Now, I mean, if anyone gets traumatized, I deeply apologize for what's about to happen, but I'm not going to pass this chance up. Because this is just going to be for the sake of embarrassing, you know, my enemies. If you get killed by, like, someone, like, you know, coming in wearing this or whatever, you know, your ass deserves it. Yeah, we're gonna rock this just long enough to embarrass someone. I was like, great, he can't drive in, he's got terrible fashion sense. Bioconduct. Oh! That's cyberware. I mean, it's probably, it's for a, definitely for like a Netrunner build, I think. Allows your... Wait, hold up. Don't we play Simon up on this rooftop? What's wrong with you? Let me see here. I'm trying to see. I think Bioconductor might have been something I needed later on. I might be wrong, but... Let me see here. All right. I can't remember bioconductor. I think bioconductor might have been something that the build could have like needed. I'm not seeing. I'm seeing biomonitor here. I'll take. I mean, I'm taking it. I mean, blunt weapon mod makes the weapon lethal and gives a chance to apply bleeding equal to Yeah, I'll take it. I'm not gonna pass up like free like level 4 or tier 4 side chrome. There are once two sisters, Night and Death. Death large and Night small. Night had the beauty of dreams, while Devil's most lovely of all. Hey, 99, hey, 99, Devil's most lovely of all. Very insightful. I mean, I don't know what you were talking about, but thanks for sharing. International cuisine. Oh, yeah. My 2 least favorite people outside of Adam Smasher. I want to see, let's see, like, how much more deplorable they can get. Good morning, good sir. I'm offering a new dish which should satisfy your sophisticated palate. Ingredients include 1 black lamb, 2 pink porky boys, and with an Asian twist, a young hen and rooster. And total 5 young up-and-coming stars who are dying to perform your productions. Make sure to apply the cream provided in your package to their biomonitor wounds. It would be a shame if they died in the middle of scrolling because of the infection. Also, I equipped each with a GPS in case any of them tried to go out for any long walks. But most importantly, have some fucking fun. As of today, they're just your property. I know you don't like surprises. I personally double-check their histories. None have ever fucked professionally. So it's up to you to convince them and break them in how you see fit. He doesn't like surprises. I can promise you, Rogues, he's going to hate me when I show up. I knew that was going to end up... I only hope that this time they prove more durable. I can't cook with soft ingredients. I want to kill him. Wait till I find him. We have a pretty serious complication. That Asian boy reserved for Jotaro had a severe seizure out of nowhere. He's alive but extremely weak. I very much doubt Jotaro will have any interest in one so fragile. I'd exchange him for the boy already marked for downtown, and maybe that throws a wrench in everything. It's your call. I'm throwing a wrench in everything. I'm the problem here for you guys. Okay, so let's do this. We make the change. I'll smooth things over with the corporal downtown best I can. I'd rather do that than risk blowback from Jotaro. Oh, it's not Jotaro. You gotta worry about. I mean, I think I already killed the dude. I think he was like one of the ones up here on the rooftop. Up for grabs. Slated for next week. Cindy Lathan, black, 17. Aldecaldo's Runaway. In Night City, 1 week. To John Kazmarak, white, 19, orphan from Nevada, in Night City, 3 days. Cherry Bach, white, 24, Kabuki native, orphaned after their parents died, living on the street. I mean, I don't think we need to really worry about that anymore, because I kind of like, make sure that camera saw me take them out. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Vic in a minute and see if like there's any other chrome I can. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other chrome I can afford, but I can't remember if there was any other ones I needed right now. What's that tattoo say? Savage? I mean, you seem pretty docile to me, buddy. Damn, my bloody leg. I keep...
Jay Hume's dead, and here I thought nothing would cheer me up today. Great.
I mean, it makes me happy.
Get closed.
One thing's for sure, V, you're on your way to the top. I'm just glad I can help you along the way. New gigs are waiting. I'm kind of invested in these gigs now because it seems like it actually might be like, getting me. Regina. Where's my gigs, woman? I might be locked behind my place in the story right now. I don't know. All right. Well, apparently we're just not any more gigs at the moment. That's over there in Westbrook. Virginia got me mad right now. I mean, I had all these gigs and now suddenly it's... Unless it's just like these cyberpsycho... No, it's... Wait, that's not right. It could be that cyberpsycho. I'm curious if like these count. I kind of want to do another one just to see if like the cyberpsycho stuff counts. If it goes up to 16, that'll tell me. I'm gonna try it. And I can take the like... And I've gotten to where I can take down the cyberpsychos pretty easily now. Like, that first one gave me trouble and everything, but since then, like, you know, I've kind of had their numbers. And plus, I like, you know, again, I like, you know, this is like one of my favorite diversions I've done in the game. I'll probably be live for like another 40 or so minutes, give or take. This road is like, you know, is free for everyone, damn it. Watch where you're driving, okay? I resent that. We ran over my foot or what? Everyone's in a rush today. Right, coming through. Dang it. I know you did. Look at you, V. Definitely turn some heads now. Keep up the pace. Send a new contract. You wait till I get to the other side of the city to update my... Regina, I don't like jokes now. I like making jokes, but... You're gonna wait till I get to the other side of the city and everything to put one right there, which is one right there or whatever, but... And of course, assaults and Alright, where's this assault at? Over here. I don't know about assault, but y'all about to be assaulty. Take this. Oh, y'all exploded so good. You know, if y'all weren't dead, I mean, y'all could totally, like, you know, have, like, career stuntmen. From above, actually. You do realize I gotta be down there for you to hit me from the side, but, I mean, hey, I mean, it's nice to have aspirations. Okay, now that wasn't my fault that time, Rogues. Y'all can't blame me for that one. That was not my fault. I didn't have any grenades then. That was not me.
Those fuckers can't pay me enough.
Nice hiding spot. Grenade wants to join you. I think y'all gonna get killed and I didn't have to step up the rooftop to get to you. What you got? Alright, what you got? Okay. I mean, he seems pretty content. He's trying to hold his pants up. Alright, Dirk. Who's Dirk and Tim? Tim, we got well, you wasn't wrong. Tim, we got problems. Nils took a few rounds in the back and I can't stop the bleeding. We need evac now. See what I can do. You'll see. Just in a fucking car. You got the docks? Yes, we have the fucking docks. Good, make sure the area is secure. Nils is dying in my fucking arms. Well, some of y'all don't even have arms now. Yes, you said that already. Hold on a little longer. Working on it. Plot twist, they just actually managed to revive Nils and then that grenade came flying down. Y'all got trash taste in music. No offense to the artist. Access code. Top secret data to be read in Corp HQ upon receipt of one-time access code. This document has been lost. The binder is obligated to destroy immediately or face a monetary fine and death. Or death. I mean, as long as we got that, you know, I stream 4 days a week currently. See, where was the yeah, that's where I am. All right. All right, so let's see. Patent 444345. Then encrypt. Thank you for sharing that with me. Very insightful. Counterfeit documents. I'll go ahead and just take this. Or, you know, components. Okay, let's go get this cyberpsycho. Alright, taking a shortcut here. Currently I'm doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was, like, you know, doing daily stuff, but due to a lot of stuff going on in my life, I'm having to, like, you know, kind of, you know, veer away from, like, a full-time schedule. And also, if there is, like, a delay, I apologize. Like, you know, I'm not ignoring you by any means. It's just that, like, YouTube, for some reason, I did, like, I posted in my chat earlier, YouTube, for some reason, at times, like, for my streams, like, sets it to normal latency instead of low latency. So it takes a bit for, like, you know, it to catch up. Like I said, like after that next, like, you know, encounter, I was gonna put my clothes back on, so. Okay, let's see what this psycho's about, because I've really been loving their stories.
What in the fuck?
Oh, great. Can I go one game lately without a cold of some form? Okay, it's Maelstrom, okay, you know, that explains a lot.
You okay?
Lilith has concealed the 10th circle from the ancestors' eyes.
The hell is this?
Got a bad feeling, V.
No shit.
Better look around.
I probably don't want some shards find will contain information hidden behind data encryption measures. Decrypt a shard first, either open. I'm gonna go and try this first. I have found this is about to be very interesting. Trying to remember how to do this. Encrypted. Let me save first, because I know, like, I've had problems with these in the past. They can be, like, pretty tricky. I mean, I'm not really the best with the whole encryption thing at times. I mean, well, it's been a while since I've done this, so. All right, yeah, that's one that I run that by you and let you know I wasn't, because I know some people like will come in and I try to greet I greet my viewers. I'm definitely one of those streamers that wants to try and make, you know, people like. I've been streaming for a long time, but, you know, due to, like, you know, some others, a lot of that's going on, I've basically been trying to rebuild for years. After a very bad mob cyber harassment incident I went to. So I definitely do try to talk to my viewers and everything, but I've just been trying to rebuild. So if it ever comes down to I do make more of this, I know it'd probably, like, you know, be tricky to kind of keep track of people in my chat. I also stream on Twitch as well. I know eventually it might actually be harder to keep track of, like, you know, people in my chat if I do ever make more of this and actually do get established, get, you know, feedback up under me. But it's mainly one of those things I want, at least I try to give that air, let people know that their presence is appreciated and all that. All right, so I got that on the first try, surprisingly. Alright, so let's see. Now I just gotta figure out where it was. Shards. Notes. Was it notes? Listen, I'm trying to like, was it? It's not that one. Wait, it's time. There it is. All right, everything's ready. The circle is drawn. Yeah, well, the system is down. The lamb awaits the slaughter. Come as soon as you can. We can't wait anymore. My silicone craves blood. Cables are crackling. Links are sparking. Modems are groaning so loud I can't think. The abyss is impatient. The abyss is... Your ass needs, like, you know... I'm trying to remember, like, what that Best Buy was. A data squad? I can't remember. I don't know. I mean... I think someone needs to upgrade his firmware, or needs to go on Amazon and get him like some new HDMI cables or something. I mean, apparently, you know, his cyber screwed up. Like, I don't think that's like, you know, anything yearning or whatever. I mean, I think like, you know, he needs to stop running on Windows Vista there. Links are sparking, modems are groaning so loud, so. Amber, you think Joe can fix that one? I mean. The heck? I'm kind of to where I don't even want to, like...
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean... I got like this dark scene, but then there's this random, like, K-pop gun right here. Like Hatsune and Nico would have been like, you know, would have copped it. That's definitely a corpse. There is no maelstrom, not for the typical color, bleeding from the eyes, numerous stab wounds, no indication of resistance.
Ouch.
Several blood loss from multiple shallow lacerations, critical condition. Where you at, buddy? I'm just going to clarify. You know, it's every time it's Maelstrom, it's like, oh boy, okay, let's see what they got to up to this time. That's definitely a freezer. Finally chopped human limbs and entrails. Oh yeah, it's finally chopped. You know, they don't want to make it. You know, make sure it's not crude. Okay, you can stop doing that sniffing in the background, buddy. All right, it sounds like like one of the regenerators from Resident Evil 4. Okay, dude, this has gone on long enough. I mean, I feel sympathy for you guys, but you're gonna stop with this, like, you know, this ASMR. You know, that's like a nice burger joint. Whether you want to go get a burger. I mean, we can just go get a burger, you know, just talk this out. Hopefully not get stabbed. I'm not about to play no hide and seek with no cyberpsycho now. Okay, so else I gotta collect here. How many more of these dorks do I need to scan?
Hey, look.
Look at what. Right.
Grimy.
Have you been to Night City?
V, we got company.
We've been at company. I mean, don't let me interrupt your bath. Oh shit, she's got knives on her feet. She's got feet knives. Okay, look. Can we just talk about this? Sorry, Hughes. She's got to stay in Devastan. All right, you got Mark 1, I got Mark 2. Alright, let's get Sandy then. Kaboom. And she's got Manus Blades. You know what? I'm about to embarrass the hell out of you. Okay, plan B. Oh, for the love of... You know, my line before about like being able to handle them like, you know, a lot easier may have been a little bit off. Ow. Shit. You know what? You know what? Whatever. Okay, she actually caught me off guard. She wasn't playing around. Alright, reset the approacheth. The boys prepared everything and found me a lamb. Blood will course through the fiber optics. Here we go again. Swirling and blending with the digital, opening the gates of the abyss. Death within arm's reach, the metallic taste of his scythe on my tongue. I will tug at the tangled cables of fate. A hard reset. A blue screen. A brain reformat. I'm ready. Lucky be with... Yeah, whatever you do, just wash your hands first. Okay, look, I'm leaving. I mean, whatever Cloud Cuckoo Land or bullshit y'all want to get up to or whatever, like, leave me out of it for now on. If it's I swear, Regina, if you send me on another, like, you know, Maelstrom gig or whatever, I'm gonna, like, you know, put a hit out on you. I knew when I saw his Maelstrom, I was like, ah, crap, here we go. And I always keep forgetting, like, actually, alright, I'm not gonna text and drive now. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, something about this ritual went wrong. Seriously wrong. Place is covered in guts and blood. Must have had something to do with uploading the brain into the net and straddling the border between life and death. Only the girl who's jacked in couldn't handle it. She went psycho and started tearing into her tombs. Thought women were more resistant to cyberpsychosis. Anyway, at least we have her alive. Well, she's not the first cyberpsycho we met that was a woman. It's true women are less likely to get cyberpsychosis. All the better we have her alive for more research. I thought nothing would surprise me anymore. Boy, was I wrong. Wonder what she heard through those cables. What caused her to crack? I'll keep looking into it. In the meantime, I'm sending you your cut. Bonus included. Thank you. Property developer tossing a token of gratitude for free another building that Maelstrom was squatting in. Not bad, huh? Looks like this was supposed to be some trip to the other side. In a tub filled with ice and the blood of innocence. Maelstrom never sees the amaze and disgust. Like I said, I knew as soon as I saw like it was Maelstrom that... Let's see. I'm close to level 28 and close to level 36 on street cred. Or 37. I think I'm gonna kind of stay away from the cyberpsychos for a while because that one was a bit of a thing. Let me guess, sold and reported crime. Alright. All I see is like green, is like yellow arrows. Okay. He didn't turn around until I got over here. Of course that thing would block me. Whatever. Hi! We're gonna try it, buddy. Nah. Okay, well, you know, you're like what? I'll take that. It's a level 5 progression chart. Cyberware capacity by 6-fold. You know, you just became my best friend. I mean, past tense and everything, but. Alright, Archive conversation, Kawahara and Soga. Okay, well, like. Short conversation. Okay, transport's there. Mark the right container. Revere courier services will be tomorrow by tomorrow to pick it up. Day after tomorrow, I'll be across the border. Alright, on my way. You know what? I'm just gonna like just. Said mark container, huh? I'm just curious. So you say mark container, I say help. I'm gonna help people share. Probably not actual mark container. Y'all are just so generous to me. I mean, let's right, he's not gonna miss it. Raw knows I probably already killed him too. Details. So when you get there, mark the right container with TCX. That's the agreement with reverse CS. Be careful around there. It's easy to catch a shiv in the back and the ribs. It's a TCX. And I don't know if it's already got it. Got everything? I mean, that was like the only marked container I saw, but he said when you get there. I mean, where are we going? You marked it up all right. Apparently everyone else in the city outside of Mark Echo. Someone took his job really seriously. Wait, hold up. Okay, that's a lot of containers. I hope they're not trying to like to check these. Yeah, whatever. Okay, next gig. 'Cause I mean, it feels like this stream I'm mostly just doing gigs. I'll probably just do one more here. Which that wasn't a gig anyway. That was just like a little crime thing. So I'm gonna do this one. I'm probably gonna do my next story mission afterwards. I swear these things like eventually I'll like actually learn how to turn with this thing properly. Like sometimes it'll turn, sometimes it won't. Have a rotten day. See ya. So, none of y'all saw that. Okay, look, I just crashed. I just had a bad day like you or whatever. Keep conversation over. Sit down and shut up. I see you back there, Ted. No witnesses. No one saw me crash now. No one saw me crash. Everything's good. Carry on. Like, I just got like instant karma and everything right there. I mean, you know the city hates you when like you get karma for like killing criminals.
investigation. Guys
God
known
damn
for
it!
operating in
Fucking
Great
barbed
Zone.
wire.
No scruples about working with mercs. Attach more deeds for you.
Go on there, Daft Punk.
What's going on?
What's going on is this is a holdup. You had a good shot there. Bye-bye. All right, let's do this. Yo, can me and talk for a second, please? Thank you. Yeah, my knife's bigger. Oh, that's adorable. Get that for Christmas? Toys R Us catalog? Bye-bye. Okay, he wasn't where I thought he was. Well, at least I lured him out. What have I told you guys about like getting close to red stuff? I'm gonna just hang out right here and just... I was hoping... Well, you messed up my joke. I was gonna like, blow that up. Okay, I'm gonna let you just... Alright, here, nice bullets. You can have them back. I know at some point I'm gonna end up like encountering some of these things I'm not gonna be able to wisecrack with as much, but right now I'm having a good time. Punk knife? I mean, no, more like a punk bitch knife. All right, so of course the computer will probably be upstairs. Oh, well. Let's see what else they got. Company has closed the board. Unfortunately, despite numerous initiatives aimed at reducing our operating costs, including extra commitment from our workers, we've ended this quarter with a loss. In light of these results, bearing in mind the multiple threats of violence from our competitors, totally wasn't me, might I add. I mean, I might have blew one of them, at least one of their employees up, but I digress. The board of directors has decided to liquidate the company's assets. We kindly request that all employees empty out their desks and drawers before 8 p.m., after which we will hand over the building's keys to its owner. The company's remaining capital will be paid out in dividends to the company's directors. All their employees will receive coupons for selected products at all food stores, equivalent to the value of each employee's weekly salary. Especially the board. Well, this is into encrypted. A certain corporal entered the net one night when suddenly everything glitched and he encountered a red demon who said, "Tomorrow at midnight you will be dead." Corporal did not place any faith in the threat and slept soundly that night after leaving the net. The next day, he went to work and returned home, and nothing bad happened. But then the next morning, his daughter went to wake him up. His auto implants were burned out. His entire body was scorched and cut in half. You break this email chain, the same thing will happen to you tomorrow at midnight. If you send this to only 3 people, the demon will hurt someone else. I'll send this to 15. Follow you on the net for 5 days, but do nothing to you. If you send this to all your contacts, the biggest dream will come true. Very sorry to send this to send that on to you. Someone will say. Yeah, you can just keep your creepypastas to yourself. Thank you very much. I mean, I've been on Facebook and MySpace. I mean, I've seen some pretty, weird chain letters, but that one took the cake. I thought I robbed you already. All right. How that happened to that car, I have no idea. All right, I'll just park it right here. It'll be fine. All right, yo, Aaron, I'm doing my errands. Where are you at? Okay, apparently he's down here. Okay, whatever. Probably should have been paying attention to that. Yeah, I said bring the Aaron. I was actually looking for a physical Aaron. And, oh no, that's not right. All right, let me see. Jeez, how much junk? No, I remember before, like I was only getting like probably like $5 for junk. Yes, there's a physical Aaron. You know, could he like not wait? Could he wait like somewhere?
Game is more stressful than life itself.
Like how Aaron apparently is just like making me like just go all over the place. I don't want you. Oh, for the love of God, Aaron. Can you just like wait it outside or something?
Yeah?
Aaron,
Don't yeah me.
I've got the scrolls.
Oh, V. Thought you were another one of those Serenity Bible whack jobs. Come in.
So,
It's better than
any
cultists.
snags along the way?
There always are. Handle them.
You're real tough as nails, huh? That's how you survive out there. All right, now hand over those scrolls already. Choppity chop chop, huh?
No, I'm about to bust your
Some
choppity
kind
chop
of
chops.
investigation, right?
Mm-hmm. Real big stink, mind you. But thanks to your help, I can give it a push.
You're not delivering a baby, dude. Here.
Here, take them.
Great work. I'll spread the word you do solid merc work. Coming from Aaron McCarlson, that'll go far.
I'm sure it will.
You're wearing some.
Take care.
You're wearing like sandals that aren't even strapped or whatever. I mean, I'm not really taking that into too much faith into that. Okay, and maybe walk all the way upstairs just to give him stuff.
Aaron's happy. I'm happy. Always pays to be on good terms with badges, right? Gigs closed. Eddie's on their way.
Okay, nice. Okay, we're gonna put this, another one for the get this towards 15. And I got that, but I need to go back to the other thing I was doing. So for reflexes, kind of like just, get what I need to do there. No, it wasn't here. Was it tech? Yeah. Go ahead and get Chrome Constitution. I think that actually handles everything for like that tier right there. Let me look this over. I want to say I think I got everything for tech ability until I get the next tier unlocked. So let's see here. From Constitution, all things spare all the time. Make sure to. Yeah, okay, that takes care of everything for this tier right here, so now I can focus on body a bit more next. So I'm swapping in between, because what we need now, since I've gotten that taken care of, for body, we got Adrenaline Rush maxed. So, Calm Mind, Juggernaut, and Unstoppable Force. Those are the main ones we need for that. Alright, I kind of want to go check with Vic. And then, like, try to do one story mission, because I ain't got much time now. I don't know when. Let me actually check, make sure Meg8343 hasn't called me, because I might have to. Oh shit. Actually, guys, I hate to cut this short. I just noticed the text or whatever. So unfortunately I have to cut this short. When we got some gigs and everything done, we still got some stuff done and everything. And it was about 2 hours. So we didn't really do any story stuff here, but I'd say I was gonna kind of alternate between doing story stuff and like gigs and cyberpsycho stuff. He actually texted about 13 minutes ago and I didn't realize it, so I'm gonna have to call the stream here. I do apologize for cutting it short. I did want to do a story mission. But at the very least, yeah, I'm gonna like, probably like go ahead and head on over to Vix after the stream. So at least like next stream of this, I can start off over there. We can go and like, go through like seeing what stuff I can get. I can't remember if there was anything else I needed right now. I think there was a few things I needed to probably like, opt in. Actually, I'm gonna tell Mac, no, yeah, I'll just, so like I said, I hate that I'm not gonna be playing this again this week because I do have Super Meat Boy 3D lined up for Thursday. But once I do get Super Meat Boy 3D finished, until like, Marvel's Wolverine or whatever comes out, I'll be mainly focused on like, trying to do like 2 streams of Cyberpunk a week. Because I definitely do need to continue like getting through this and get more on the story stuff. But hey, I mean, this is a game I've been enjoying, so I really don't mind doing like a very long-term series for this. It could end up actually being like one, I mean, I know it's not gonna be like Phasmophobia level where we got like 50-something episodes for that on the channel. I think like my other longest series is probably Grounded. I believe like first Grounded and Grounded 2, so like it's going up there towards that territory. But yeah, I mean, push come to shove, I'm trying to like watch how many 2 stream days I do now at this point. Push come to shove, I do have like, some stuff I'm gonna be doing, like we're trying to get like some YouTube short stuff scheduled and TikToks, like, going like more TikToks on my, my page on there. But push come to shove, I got time tonight, no promises, but I may possibly do another small stream for this tonight. But again, no promises, Rogues. I may do so, but it's not 100% because I am trying to like watch, because I'm on a part-time thing, and technically if I do that, it means I'll, kind of like go, like I said, I'm pretty much trying to do like 4 streams a week, and obviously that kind of like would like veer towards like going back more towards full-time-ish, where if I don't watch it. So I may not. It may be unlikely, but I'm saying there's a possibility. But if not, I'll play more of this next week. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you though so much you came out and hung out with me. Deeply appreciate you. If you guys just lurked as always. And if I don't play more this tonight, next stream will be on Thursday for Super Meat Boy 3D. And then over the weekend, me and Meat 43 will be getting into more of Climb the Back Rooms. And then there will be the next stream for Grounded 2, where I'll be trying to take another shot at King Dozer, and Meat 43 may join me for that stream too. I'm not sure, but either way. Until then, you guys can find me on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. But yeah, calling it here. Much love, Rogues. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me for this one. If I couldn't like get more done than what I planned, but still was a fun stream where once again my driving skills, my bad jokes were like, both bad on display, and hopefully you could still get entertainment for you guys. You guys take care. Much love. Thanks for coming out, and I'll see you guys next stream. Thanks for watching.